Yes, okay. A couple people have asked me, they've seen all the things that I do, and some people have asked me, Christy, what is it that you mainly want to do? Because you do so much. Like, what is it that, like, you know, like, like, what is your main thing that you're mainly, like, interested in, that you want? And, like, I guess I didn't realize that I wasn't clear, because I guess it's true that a lot of people, the average person, they really only focus on one aspect of their field, and I tend to kind of cover a lot of bases. So I would say that in general, I'm a writer, a creative writer. Um, I want to write books, movies, songs. I already do, and I've even won awards for some of it. So writing is pretty much like the first thing I would say that I am. Like people think that I'm a singer first or an activist first. I'm actually a writer first. Believe it or not, I'm actually a writer first, and I want to produce really high quality mainstream blockbuster films and TV programming that's better, more creative than what you see today. Has more creative original thought, more moral decency, more racial equality, all the things that's missing in Hollywood, basically. All the things that's basically missing on most of TV. So, I bring in that creative flavor. I bring in also moral decency, so we don't destroy kids' childhood before as soon as they come out the womb. Boom, you no longer have a childhood. And also racial equality, because I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that we don't have that yet in the media, in the storytellings that we see in movies and TV. It's ridiculous, and so I want to fix all of that as well as some other things. I believe in girl power and spirituality and all that good stuff. But um, I have a lot of things that I stand for that I'm strong about. But basically, writer. I'm a creative writer. I want to write books first. Well, I don't think that's gonna. I mean, I'm probably. I probably the books thing actually seems to take longer than movies. I don't understand why. Seems like movie. It seems like visual art seems to be easier to get pumped out there than literary art. I'm not sure why that is. It seems like it would be the opposite. But anyway, I write books and want to produce major motion pictures and quality TV programming. I also want to eventually I want to own my own TV station, my own TV network, so I can call the shots and do things the way they should be done, as well as an epic movie studio, like a major movie studio. I also, in terms of singing, a lot of people ask me a lot, like, what do you want to do in terms of singing? Because they don't know what what niche I want to be, or what genre I want to be. And I would say pretty much I want to be the soundtrack girl. I sing on my own soundtracks. I write really really cool songs for every movie that I write, and even every book that I write, because I know that it's eventually going to be a movie. So I write really good songs for that. Both upbeat and ballads, but pop R&B, and I want to sing those songs, and basically that's kind of like what I would want. If somebody else wants me to sing for them, I would do it for their movie. I could write a song for their movie, sing the theme song, basically, kind of like you saw me do how I sang Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On" and Adele's "Skyfall" and Alanis Morissette's "Uninvited," stuff like that. So I want to be the soundtrack girl. When it comes to singing, I basically want to sing major motion soundtrack movies, movie scores, kind of thing. So it's not that I wouldn't go on a tour, a music tour. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying that it would. I'm more the type to do singing. I'm more the type to do studio work and perform at like award ceremonies, and maybe like do like a late show or something, like just sort of like the studio work and TV performances more so than touring. Touring is not really something that I have a huge interest in doing. So yeah. So basically, studio work, web work, and TV work when it comes to singing, and Christmas specials. I would make the most epic, awesome Christmas specials. But that, and then the fifth thing I am is an activist. I mean, an altruist, a humanitarian, basically interested in socially improving society and the world at large. So I would say that those are really the five things that I'm about, that I'm focused on. And I know that's not really streamlining it to so it's not like I'm saying that there's only one thing that I want to do. It's just that sort of it's all together because they all work together basically. Like the books usually become the movies and or a TV show, I sing. The singing is for the movies and the TV shows, and you know activism is I do that through what I write as well. So it's kind of, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's all interconnected. So I'm a writer and a producer, and yes, a singer, and I want to be my own network owner, and I'm an activist, humanitarian. So that's I hope that I'm sorry if I didn't narrow it down enough for people who are a little befuddled, but yeah, that's it. So thanks for asking.